What is up, Lifting fam? Welcome back to another video. I actually have a guest in this video today. I've seen him at the gym a few times. Shout out to this guy. You'll see him eventually. Today we're just doing some bench press and some other stuff, which you'll see in the video. But here I'm just doing some 40. I warmed up. Obviously, I highly recommend you guys warm up. Don't start just lifting without warming up. Stretch a little bit, warm up. Get the blood flowing, get the blood pumping. So. Like I said, I did about 3 sets of just 135, just getting everything flowing. Like I said, I'm really sore from yesterday. Yesterday's shoulder day, so like I said, or leg day. Sorry, I'm very sore from leg day. I'm not gonna lie, I killed my legs yesterday. If you guys don't mind, go checking out that video. That'd be sick. And then we move on to 225. I did just one set. Honestly, just one set. Of this, just seeing if I could do it still, because like I said, I'm very sore. And I can't even use leg drive on this, because if I use leg drive, my freaking quads cramp. So, and I also went for a bit of a PR today. I mean, I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a very long time, so. And I just did 225 here for, I believe, 3 reps. I don't exactly remember. I think it's 3. Or no, I do remember, yeah, it's 3. It's 3. 3 reps here. Nice and easy, right there, boom. See, like, my quad started cramping, so I had to throw my legs back, or my freaking quad was gonna just cramp so bad. And then we go for my PR here. So this is 250. Like I said, I've hit this before, but not like by myself. Like I did an assisted reps. So this is the first one doing it by myself, and I was very happy with this. I'm not gonna lie, this made my day a little bit, and Jesus Christ is King. So make sure you guys read your Bible and talk to God. Okay, He is King. Spread the gospel. Anyways, yeah, this is the guy. He just popped in. Shout out to this guy, dude. This guy's a legend. I was like, you want to hop in my lifts with me? And he was like, or sorry, do you want to hop in like my sets and stuff? And he was like, hell yeah. So I was like, all right, bet, let's go. So he ended up hopping in all of the rest after this, I'm pretty sure. But like I said, I'm gonna go for a PR. I was asking him, do you care if I film? And he was like, I was like, do you want to join? He was like, or not right here, but anyways, really cool guy, and you'll see him more and more of my videos actually, because we're gonna go hit back tomorrow. So me and him, like I said, 255 PR right here, lightweight baby, yes sir. Yep, up, up, up. That's what I like to see. Shout out to William Willis. That's me, I'm just joking. But yeah, seriously, hit a PR here. Absolutely amazing. So I was chatting up with him. And then I tried to go for another PR, and didn't go too well. It was right after this, so I was already exhausted, honestly. So I did it right after this. I got like it off my chest, but like right there, boom. And I just couldn't get it up there. So I was like, all right. I tried to use leg drive, but my leg started cramping. My quad started cramping, so I was like, all right. Anyways, on to some incline bench. I did some pause reps on here. I only did one set of pause reps on these, because honestly they're pretty hard. So little pause rep action on incline bench press. So I like this. I don't know what it is, but I really feel the squeeze in my chest up there. And then we did another set of this with a plate. One of these I almost freaking dropped it, or not dropped it. I hit something off of I think it was, like I said, it was one of these where I freaking, like I hit the clip. That's what I did. I hit the clip off of it. I thought the weight fell off. There we go. And then I go for 185 for 2 here. I was planning on going for 5, but I was like, no. I told the guy, I was like, no, I'm not. There's no way. It was like after the first rep, I was like, yeah, I can't do it. There's no way. I was like, this is way heavier than I remember. But like I said, I was sore, so I can't really blame myself on this. But so I told him, I was like, yeah, I'll go for 5. Let's go for 5. And I got it up. I probably could have went for 4, but 1, see, that went up pretty fast. 2, I was like, nope, can't do it. I was like, not gonna happen. All right, we did 2. I was like, that's fine with me. I'm not complaining. 185 for 2 on bench press, or incline bench press. And then I ended up doing, what am I doing here? Editing William, what are you doing? Why did you leave this in? Oh, okay, we did another set. Oh, this is where I hit the clip. I was like, what is going on? Like, sorry about my voice again. I'm still pretty sick, but I think it happens right in one of these. I'm pretty sure. Because I go for multiple reps because I messed up. Oh, maybe it wasn't this one. Or I think it's the next one. Yeah, I think it's this one. So I'm over here trying. I'm editing it, and I'm like, oh, I don't even know which one it is. See, it like bumps the thing, and then I have to right there. That's what it was. And then I had to go for more reps. I was like, all right, I'll just do a burnout set here. Might as well because I was like, dude, I just messed up on the reps. So I was like, okay, I'll just do burnout set. Did that, and then me and Broski moved on to it was incline dumbbell press. This is the guy right here. Shout out to this guy. This guy's a legend, dude. He did the whole lift with me. We actually sat in the sauna for about 10 minutes as well, so that was fun. And like I said, we're going to be doing back tomorrow, so if you guys wouldn't mind, go checking out that video whenever I post it. So that'd be sick. And if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it is WILLI_AM lifts. So we're almost at 300 on Instagram, and we're at 100 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you guys for the love and support. He was doing 55s. I think I did 60s here, and he tried to go for a PR, but honestly, we did a lot before this, so he was kind of burnt out, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. I got burnt out after I did the 80s, so and yeah, we're just doing some incline dumbbell press here. I started to love these a lot when I was in Oregon. I started doing them a lot because I did 100 in each hand for 3 reps down in Oregon, and when I tell you that was freaking lit. Yep, he was doing what is that? 65s? Oh, 55s. Anyways, this guy's strong, man. Shout out to this guy. This guy's a legend. Like I said, he'll be in more of my videos. Definitely coming up very soon. So, and then I was doing 70s here. Again, I think I just did another set of these. Form was kind of okay. I kept going down on one of my hands on accident, and it was really weird, but yeah, so we did this set here, and I finished up, and then we did some push-ups, which you'll see in a few minutes, and then he went for, I think this is when he goes for the PR. What is that, 80s? Yeah, so he tried to get the 80s. I know this guy can do it, dude. This guy's strong. Like I said, we already did a lot before that, and he burnt out. Like, look, you see, he had it. He 100% had that. But we like I said, we burnt out. Sorry, I'm over here watching it while I'm editing. But we did a burnout. So, and then he went for another PR, and then he almost had it. But also, that's kind of my bad because at the end of the day, like if he just used a lot of energy trying to get the 80 dumbbells up, he's not gonna have as much energy trying to get the 70 dumbbells up, So shout out to this guy for even just doing the lift, dude. Like attempting it. It's because a lot of people, don't attempt it. If you have something, go get it, right? If you want to do something, go do it. Don't listen to what other people think. Besides the Lord, Jesus Christ is King. And I do 80s here, and I was talking to the guy about it. 80s here, they felt pretty good, honestly. I remember at one point I could only do it for one, and I did it for way more than, or I was going to say, about two reps, 2 to 3 reps. Now I could do it way more. My chest has been feeling way stronger after. I recommend push-ups, you guys. If you guys do push-ups, I think that makes your bench way better. I actually heard that from one of my buddies. He's been doing a lot of push-ups. And then for some reason, I thought this was a chest machine. So we literally only did 2 sets of these on, like we did a 45, and then we did 2 45s. And I thought this, I realized, I was like, dude, this is a shoulder machine. And he was like, oh yeah, it is. So we did like 2 sets of this. But I did shoulders Tuesday, so my shoulders are completely fried, It's only been like a day. So I did, like I said, I did one of these. And I was like, well, we're here. We already put the weights on. Why not just do a few sets, So we both did a set of 45, and then we also did a set of 2 45s on both sides. So I might actually use this for the next shoulder day. I didn't even know this was a thing. Like they had it on Mountainside, my last gym, but like I never like really used it because I prefer like the dumbbells, just doing more like lateral raises and stuff like that. But yeah, this guy was killing it here. But I'm pretty sure like lateral raise and just shoulder shrugs is what I've been doing for shoulders for the past like 5 months, and it's, I mean, it's worked out. I've had crazy shoulder pumps, and then I do some other stuff like I do like I forget what they call it, but like you hold you like you crouch over and then you do like a kind of a lateral raise kind of. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, go check out my shoulder video. You'll see what I'm talking about. I typically do it on the bench, but on my last shoulder video, it was so packed in the gym, I literally could only do it in. I had to do it standing up, which I used to do a lot, but like since my freaking lower back hurts a lot because all my heavy deadlifts, I haven't been doing that too much. So, like I said, I only did a few reps here. My shoulders are completely fried. I was like, oh heck no. I told him, I was like, I'm done with these. I was like, we can go do. I was like, well, let's go do some push-ups and some weighted push-ups. He was like, all right, bet. So this is his set right here. Yeah, and honestly, I wouldn't mind doing these for shoulder day. I just like I never really thought about it, honestly. Like I love changing up my workouts. Like if it's like a chest day, I'll do push-ups, incline dumbbell press, bench press, incline bench press. But like sometimes it's always good to switch it up. Maybe do some machines and stuff like that. I don't typically do machines, but like probably next chest day. Why not? Why not do some machines? I had to go grab my stuff real quick. I left it over there. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that'd be awesome, man. We are almost at 110 subscribers, so I've just been grinding, and thanks to all you guys, we getting views and likes and support on this channel. So if you like lifting, I might as well just subscribe so I can, we could do some stuff. Maybe if I see you guys at the gym, so I'll make a little bit of a video if you guys ever see me at the gym. So we were cracking jokes and hanging out here. So we did weighted push-ups. So the first set we just did normal push-ups. Sorry about that. Oh, we just did normal push-ups, just a set. And then I was talking to him about it. He mentioned, he was like, have you ever done like weighted push-ups? If you have a partner or something like that, or like a gym bro, weighted push-ups are good. I was like, how about we do them now? And he's like, all right, bet. So shout out to this guy for just going with the flow, man. We just did some stuff and then stuff like that. So first set done, and then we did a 25-pound plate on first because I was looking for the 35, and apparently I don't have a 35 in the black plates. So, okay. So 25 here. We just did five reps each set, or five reps each set. So 5 here, and then he did 5 as well. So we were really just trading back and forth between sets. So yeah, you see, like he did 5 here, and then we move on to a, I believe it was 35. Yeah, I was gonna go a little bit heavier, but I was like, all right, let's go hit the sauna. I was like, whatever. So then we move on to a 35, which I never use in the gym, and I didn't know that existed. Like I know it existed, but I never use them. So why would I, So this was another one we did. So 35 on our back, 5 reps, and then for the last set we did a 45. So he did his 35-pound plate, did 5 reps. Shout out to this guy for doing it too. And he was doing knuckles. He wasn't even doing normal. And like I said, we just finished off with a 45-pound plate, did 5 reps. And then after this, we were just chatting up in the sauna, and he was talking about some books and stuff like that, about how he's powerlifting or how like the powerlifting books and stuff like that. So it was really cool guy, dude. I really want him to be in some more videos, absolutely. He's a hard worker, he works hard in the weight room, and that's what I like to see, man. A lot of people are in our generation. I love it. Like I'm only 17, but just people my age, they don't like to put in the work, And this guy, he's over here 33, putting in more work than the younger people. So, like I said, I forgot we were checking the pump here. So, it was freaking sick, dude. This guy's sick. I've seen him there before. Like I met him like once, and this guy, he's definitely gonna be in some more videos.